Hey there, hi, it's me, Stacey Lei. Welcome to Mixed Format and thank you for joining me. Today's mixed format is strength and flexibility, and we'll be doing the majority of our exercises on the floor. So, I'll need you to have a mat or you could practice on a carpet. I'd like you to have dumbbells set up in your space and just keep them on the floor for easy access. Also, a small hand towel from your kitchen or bathroom will help you to stay more comfortable when we're doing our kneeling exercises. We'll begin with a standing warm-up. So, once you're ready to get started, step your feet apart wider than your hips. Inhale and reach your arms up overhead with your thumbs pointed back. Exhale, sweep all the way down. Take up lots of space. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale, exhale. You could tilt your chin up a little bit and down. Let's have two more. Inhale, exhale. Last time. And exhale. Now interlace your fingers. Work deeply into the webbing as we prepare our hands to hold dumbbells. Flip your hands inside out. You might hear your knuckles crack. Flip your hands back and then tick-tock your wrists from side to side. Separate your hands, make fists, and roll your wrists. And now the opposite direction. Bring your hands together again. Reach up overhead, bend to the right, and stretch to the left. Each time you stretch, a nice long exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just one more set. Return to center. Separate your hands and pretend that you're climbing a ladder, reaching one arm at a time. Stretching your side body. Two more. This is one. This is your second set. Now both arms up. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows wide, elbows close. Open your chest, then tuck your chin down. Inhale, exhale. You have two more. This is two. This is one. Now bring your hands to your rib cage and squeeze your elbows back. Push and pull. Push away, pull back. Squeezing your shoulder blades. Two more times. Push, hold this one back, squeeze your elbows back, slide your hands down to your hips, soften your knees. Roll through your hips in one direction. And now the opposite direction. Bend your knees into a squat. Down and up. You have two more. This is one. Hold number two down. Hands to your thighs and turn your feet out and step your feet wider and rock from side to side just a little bit, feeling your hips open up. Sink down nice and low. Twist your shoulders side to side. Turn your head as you twist. 4, 3, return to center and stand up. Now pivot your left foot and lower yourself down to the ground. Take your time, there's no rush at all. All right, so now we'll begin with our muscle building strength/endurance exercises. These are really more geared towards muscular endurance. We'll be doing longer sets of 1 minute, okay? So if you haven't already laid your towel out on the floor, go ahead and do that now, and then you could walk your knees onto your towel. Okay, so set yourself up in a tabletop position. Looking at your hands, you'll open your fingers wide, position your shoulders over your hands, lengthen through your spine. So you want to stay neutral. That means you'll have a little bit of a curve in your lower back, right? But you keep your abdominals engaged and lengthen from your crown to your tailbone. Now stretch back through your left leg and reach your right arm forward. I'd like you to lift your right arm and your left leg and then come down and add a push-up here. and then you'll stretch the other side. So it's a bird dog alternated with a push-up. Now, as you add your push-up in, try to keep your chest in between your hands. So shift forward a little bit, chest down. Reach, stretch. Ooh, I love the way this exercise feels. I hope you do too. Reach, stretch, and lengthen. Still maintaining your nice neutral spine, but also maintaining some length. So do your best not to round your upper back. Exhaling each time you push yourself up. We've got time for just one more repetition. And push up. Okay, I'd like you to sit back, roll through your wrists a few times, and now return to your tabletop. If your wrists are hurting you a lot, you can lower down to your elbows, that's your choice. But I'm gonna set up on my hands. Stretch your left leg back once again. Lift it up and bend your knee. So you'll cross your knee over the opposite leg and then push up, squeezing your glutes, your gluteal muscles, your butt cheek. Press up. Cross down and press up. Now when you cross down, do your best to keep your hips stable so we're not wiggling side to side. Squeeze your glute, leg comes across. Squeeze your glute, leg comes across. Okay, we've got time for two more. Lifting your left leg. This is your last one. Now lower your left knee down to the floor. Step your right foot forward and pick up one dumbbell. Rest your body weight on your right leg, either your hand or your forearm, and draw the dumbbell up towards your rib cage, squeezing your shoulder blades together. This is an upper back exercise. Now we'll add on just a little bit. Upper back, then tricep. So add a kick back and then down. So upper back and kick back, in and down. We've got time for one more. And now we've got a quick change to the other side. So place your dumbbell down, right in the middle of the mat. Come to your knees and crawl to the other side. And then walk onto your towel, tabletop position. Right leg lifts up. Give a good squeeze to your glute and then cross over. Squeeze and cross over. Remember, stabilizing your hips, supporting your lower back by keeping your abdominals engaged. I love body weight exercises because you've really got to pay attention to all of your alignment and your engagement, right? Cross and lift, lengthening your spine, stabilizing your hips. We have time for 3 and 2. Last one. Lower your right knee down. Step your left foot forward. Pick up your dumbbell. Leaning with your hand or your forearm. Squaring your hips with your shoulders. And then drawing your dumbbell up towards your rib cage. From here, we'll add that tricep kickback, just like before. Lift, kick back, bend, and down. So this is upper back as you squeeze your shoulder blades together, triceps as you reach your arm back. Exhale, stretch, bend, and down. We've got time for 2 more. Last one. Lower your dumbbell down. Come to your knees. And now you might want to turn your towel. The choice is yours. We'll be kneeling on both knees. So position yourself on both knees and then pick up both dumbbells. Once you've made it here, bicep curls. Your elbows are slightly away from your torso. And be sure that you're not swinging the dumbbells, but instead really paying attention to the exercise. Lifting with control and lowering down with control. Now take a look at my feet. I'm folding my toes, which is giving my foot, the soles of my feet, some nice flexibility. So if you could do the same thing. And we're gonna spend a little more time here. I'd like you to engage your glutes. So squeeze your butt cheeks tight. And just press your hips forward a little bit. And then draw your abdominals in. So now your whole lower body is engaged. Now we'll make a little change. As you lift, turn your forearms so that your palms face your body. Nice long neck, deep breath. So much control during this exercise. Not using momentum, not letting your body sway. You are in control. Let's have 2 more. And this is your last one. Now bring your dumbbells down, keep them nearby because we'll need them for another exercise. And then shift over onto your hip so that you can extend your legs. I'm gonna move the towel out of the way. Now you could rest on your hands or lower down to your elbows. Bend your knees, extend your right leg, lift out to the side, center, and lower without touching down. And lower. So the only reason that you'll lower your heel all the way down to touch is if you need a rest. Otherwise, stay with me, just keep working. Keep an eye on your foot. Press through your heel, spread your toes, and pull your toes towards your nose. And then as your leg moves, you want to keep your toes pointed to the ceiling. You might find that they want to turn to the side, but if that's the case, use your mind control, to organize your toes properly. We've got time for 1 more of these. Lift, open, and down. Now slide that foot in, your right foot, and then we'll do the same thing with your left. Extend your left leg out, lift your leg, out to the side, center, and down. Now you should mostly be feeling this exercise in your quadricep, maybe your outer thighs. Check in with yourself and just take note if you're feeling this exercise in your lower back, because it's important to have a nice long neutral but supported spine. So if your lower back is paining you right now, please lower down to your elbows, okay? Pressing through your heel, spreading through your toes, pulling your toes to your nose. This is 4. And 3. And 2. Ooh, I can really feel this exercise now. Last time. Lower your leg down. Bend both knees. Rotate your knees towards me so that you can lay down onto your side. Take your dumbbells and lay onto your back. Press your dumbbells straight up in the air, palms facing one another, and open up to a wide fly. And then press your dumbbells together. Now, if you take a lot of classes with me, you know that I don't often do this exercise in class. I want you to make sure that you keep your upper arms off the floor, okay? And I know that that's sometimes challenging. So if you're having a challenge keeping your upper arms off the floor without touching, well then I'd like you to just pull your weights down and press straight up. And just stick with a chest press. So the choice is yours. Maybe you want to do one and then one chest press, flies and chest press. Either way, you're working your shoulders and you're working your chest right now. And we've got time for about 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Bring the dumbbells into your chest and then roll onto your side to place them on the floor. I typically don't do this exercise often because it's a little bit uncomfortable for me, but it is a very effective exercise. So that's just the reason. Bring your legs up, please. Bring your legs up in the air. Draw your knees together, hands behind your head. Let's do some crunches. Now, if you feel more comfortable, you can cross your ankles. I'm gonna move my dumbbells out of the way. I'd like you to keep going though, keep going. So you could cross your ankles or keep your knees together with your ankles side by side. Rest your head completely into your fingertips. And then keep your head off the ground for the duration of this set. Nice deep breathing. I should be able to hear your exhales from all the way over here. All the way in India, I should be able to hear your exhales. Exhale, inhale. But let those exhales be relaxed, fluid. Let's have one more. Okay, now rest your head down. And now allow your feet to lower to the ground. Reach your fingertips towards your heels and lift your hips up. So I like to call this section core on the floor because we're training your core muscles. Now, abdominals are core, but your butt muscles are also your core. Right? Your core muscles are those muscles that wrap around you and support your torso. Right? Supporting your shoulders, supporting your hips. So if you hadn't thought about your glutes as core muscles before, well, you just learned something new today. All right. Let's have 3 more. And 2. Now please hold this one up. I love this next exercise. Squeeze just your right butt cheek. And then your left butt cheek. Right and left, and right and left. Now you see that my hips are swaying a little bit, but I'm not just shaking my hips for you, baby. It's all about squeezing, having control over each individual butt cheek. Yep. Mindful movement is having mind control over your muscles. And the only way to do that is to mindfully talk to our muscles, right? 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. All right, hinge your body down. Whew. Draw your knees into your chest. It's not stretch time yet. We're just giving you a little bit of a break. Got 2 more exercises for you before we start our flexibility section. Hands behind your head. Elbows back. Now right shoulder to left knee. Here we go. Right shoulder to left knee. Now you can stay with this exercise exactly as I'm doing it, or you could press your leg out. That will be a little bit more intense. So you choose the version of the exercise that feels best on your body. Either way, you're getting the benefits of the exercise, and that is toning your oblique muscles, toning, strengthening, building endurance. So you don't always have to go for the more intense exercise to make it work. Remember, exercise doesn't have to hurt to work. We know that, right? 4, 3, I say that all the time. 2 more times. This is your last one. All right, bend your knee, lower your head, rock your head from side to side. All right, let's do the other leg. Fingertips behind your head, lift your leg up, and then you're either lifting and lowering or lifting and extending. And if you extend, you'll feel a little bit of engagement through your leg. But remember, the goal of this exercise is oblique muscles. So make sure you make that deep twist across your body. Take that journey all the way across your midline. There we go. Exhaling. Make sure I can hear you. All the way in South India. 3 and 2. Last one. All right. Bend your leg. Place your foot down. Rock your head from side to side. All right. Extend your legs out. Stretch your arms overhead. So straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Reach and reach and reach. Okay, bend both knees, roll towards me, top hand pushes into the floor. And now let's get to some flexibility work. It's my favorite modality is flexibility. Crisscross your legs, please, sit up nice and tall. All right, place your right fingertips on the ground, stretch your left arm up, and slide your right hand over to the side. Now it's important for you to anchor your left hip down. So be aware, be mindful. If your butt cheek has lifted off the ground, then come back, anchor back in, and stretch once again. Exhale, reach a little bit deeper if you've got that available to you. And now as you come up, you'll bring your left hand to the right side of your head. And now bring your left ear down towards your shoulder, simultaneously pressing through your right fingertips. So this should cause a nice deep stretch in your neck. So you should be feeling this in your neck muscles. And now you can tuck your chin just a little bit and you'll feel that stretch move to some other fibers. Exhale deeply and audibly. Okay, gently lift your head up, sweep your arm up and relax it down. Turn your head very gently from side to side. Okay, now stretch your right arm up overhead and sweep your left fingers towards the left. Remember, we're anchoring down through the hip. Once you're all anchored and stretching, then try pressing your thumb back behind you a little bit more. You'll be feeling a stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your hip, stretching your side body. Feels so good. All right, let's come back up to center. And drape your arm across your head, resting your hand on the side of your head. And now bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Stretch through your fingertips. So you'll feel the stretch on your neck on the left side, down to your shoulder. And then tuck your chin a little bit. Okay, gently lift your head up. Ooh, take your time. Turn your head from side to side. Look around, grab your towel. We're going to use your towel for this next exercise. Hold your towel in your right hand. Sweep your arm up and over your head. Now reach with your left hand, palm exposed, so palm behind you. Palm is facing the back of the room, and you'll just give a gentle tug down on this towel. Now I'd like you to press your head into your forearm and sit up very tall. So you're pressing your head back, stretching, making your neck work a little bit. And you should feel a very deep stretch in your right shoulder and your right triceps. Now turn your head and look to the left. And if you can tug down just a little bit more, then go for it. You're searching for your edge, the edge of discomfort, but not pain. Turn your head back towards me. Soften the grip below, and then just release your right hand. And allow your arm to just melt down by your side. Really taking your time when you come out of deep stretches. When you take your time, let's move to the other side. When you take your time coming out of your stretches, you allow your body to adjust and assimilate and really take advantage of the stretch you just did. Okay, so we're holding on with our hand, palm faces back. Give a gentle tug down, then press your head into your forearm and sit as tall as you can. Taking our time when we come out of deep postures, deep stretches, really shows a lot of respect for your body and respect for the exercise. Right? When we snap out of an exercise, we're saying, thank God that's over. Right? And that's not the energy that we want to feed our body. We want to say to our bodies, oh, baby, good job. I'm so proud of you. I'm taking care of you. I'm nurturing you, like we would a small child. Turn your head to the right. If this is a new concept for you, imagine how sweet you are to maybe your grandchildren. Right? When they're feeling uncomfortable, you say to them, oh, baby, it's okay. You're okay. You're soothing and nurturing, right? Okay, turn your head back towards me. You deserve that same love and care. Okay, soften the grip below and then just release your left hand. And then take your time coming out of the stretch. Oh, baby, you're okay. Good for you, you're okay. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of leg stretching. So extend your right leg out and then draw your left foot either into your thigh. If that's very uncomfortable, you can place it on your calf. Now, if you're up on your thigh and that feels pretty good, then you can try lifting your foot and placing your ankle on your thigh, and then you'll get a little bit more of a hip stretch. Okay. You know, I did tell you to toss out the towel, but you could use it right now. So turn your shoulders towards your right leg and then just hinge forward. And just like before, press through your heel and pull your toes to your nose. And there you are, you're opening up your hip and you're stretching your hamstring. Now if you'd like to, you could wrap the towel around your foot. That'll give you a little bit more leverage. And if you're doing that, then draw your shoulders back, please. Now is a great time to close your eyes. Enjoy the music. Enjoy your breath. Blink your eyes open, soften from this stretch. Cross your leg over and get a quick twist. Soften from this posture. And let's do the other side. So extend your left leg. Your foot either comes to your thigh or your calf. If it's coming to your thigh, you've got the option to place your foot lovingly on your thigh. Now your knee is out to the side. You can place a hand on it if you like and gently give this hip opener some assistance. That's your choice. If it feels good, then you can do it. Now take a look at your left leg. Make sure your knee is pointed to the ceiling. And then flex your foot or your ankle, pushing your heel and spreading your toes. And then lengthen your spine and then hinge forward. And if you'd like to, you could wrap the towel around your foot. If these long stretches feel really nice to you, you should come take some yoga classes with me. I'm doing some really nice restorative yin classes where we just hold postures for 2 minutes and it feels so relaxing and so nice. Release the towel, please. Cross your foot. Hold onto your thigh and reach back with your right hand and twist to your right, lengthening your neck, possibly looking over your shoulder. Please take a deep inhale and the longest exhale you've had all day. Gently soften from this stretch. Stack your knees. If you can believe it, let's step one foot forward, the other foot. If you can believe it, this class has come to a close already. It went by fast today, didn't it? Sure did. Say to yourself, self, I'm so proud of you for showing up. You're a slightly different person than you were just 30 minutes ago. And you're moving in the right direction. Good for you for taking control over your body, your mind, your breath. It was an honor and privilege to be your guide. I sure hope you had a good experience with me. And if you did, come back. Let's do more, okay? Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay vibrant.